Miss Yo, is it Yo?
You.
You. Could you pronounce your name for me, please?
Yeah, so it's Ji Young You. It's like G like the letter, young, not old, and then you. And as I age, I'm gonna have to figure out a new thing because I'm not gonna be young.
Okay, I got you. James Thomas, Morning Blend. You gotta see this movie. It's called Freaky Tales. Ji Young Yu is here with me. I said it correctly. Ji Young Yu
Got
is
it.
here with me. She plays Tina in this. But more than anything else, you gotta check out her spiked wristband. So that's one of the best parts. She tell us about your involvement in the movie.
Yeah, so I played Tina. She's a punk in the 80s East Bay scene. She's very cool, way cooler than me in real life. And is just unapologetic about who she is, which is the best kind of character to play.
Definitely. What did you think about it when you read the script? Because I love the movie.
I mean, I thought when I read the script that I hadn't read a script like it before. It was so original and so crazy. And reading it on the page was crazy. Watching it in the film is even crazier. But I remember thinking that I thought it was really fun. I loved the message, and Tina seemed so cool, and I was convinced she was too cool and I would never be able to pull it off. But I should definitely give it a shot because this is definitely a once in a lifetime original kind of movie.
You're cool and you pulled it off. Definitely, you pulled it off.
Thank you so much.
You did. Because I'm looking at you. There you are, right there on the very end. In my picture, you can see you right there.
I know, yeah. We have a bracelet.
What was that scene like when they came back and you guys were ready?
You know, what's wild about this is while this is a highly fictionalized and more extreme version, this is actually based off of a true story where there were neo-Nazis present in the Bay Area and in a lot of cities in the 80s and 90s. And there were a lot of neo-Nazis who were disrupting, often violently, the Gilman community and Gilman performances. So it hit a point where a lot of the Gilman punks gathered, and it's always been run by teens, and it's always been a democratic community. So they all got together, they debated, they voted, they decided they had to stand up for themselves, and did actually have a bit of a brawl with neo-Nazis outside Gilman. And sent them running on in their red truck. So this is a far more violent and extreme version of that story, but Ryan, one of our directors, says that this is actually one of the most historically accurate parts of the film because this is really based off a true story.
You know, what's interesting is I kind of teased Ryan a little bit at the end and said, "All right, guys, I'm going to sleep now. I'll be out there in Oakland."
Yeah, he's great.
I love that scene. You know, what was it like working with some of the actors? Did you actually get a chance to see Pedro or to see Tom?
Oh gosh, the saddest thing for me is that I was flying in from another movie the day I was supposed to start work. So I landed the day they were shooting Tom and Pedro's scene. And I arrived at set maybe an hour or two after Tom Hanks had left. I was so sad because it's one thing, to meet these incredible actors at an industry function in LA. It's another thing to be able to be with them on set. And Tom Hanks has such an incredible monologue about filmmaking and great underdog films. And I so desperately wanted to make it in time to see him work in person and in real time. But I didn't make it. But I did get to meet most of the rest of the cast. I actually met Ben Mendelsohn for the first time last week. And I never, unfortunately, got to meet Angus Cloud. But I had 1 or 2 days here and there with Pedro, with Jay, with Normani and Dominique. And I really treasured them. They were so lovely, and everyone is so warm. And I had such lovely conversations, honestly, about the immigrant experience with Pedro. It was really profound and wonderful.
Oh, that sounds great. Speaking to cool Ji Young Yu, who actually plays the cool Tina in this, but more than anything else, it's that wristband, baby. It's that wristband. You gotta see the movie for the wristband. Thank
Ready
you
for
so.
the neck.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.